What's your name?
My name's Joshua.
Hey, Joshua.
Are you want me to say it?
Yeah, say what you just said.
I believe that God is, and I believe in Jesus Christ, and that's how I became saved. I was running one day, and I was getting demotivated, wanted to quit, and I started saying the scriptures, blessed are the poor in spirit, for theirs is the kingdom of heaven. You put yourself as a poor in spirit, then that's for you. Blessed are those who mourn, for they shall be comforted. Blessed are the meek, for they shall inherit the earth. Blessed are those that do hunger and thirst for righteousness, for they shall be filled. And the rest of them, I go to Fire and Water International Church. It's located at 24th Street in Roosevelt.
Nice. Good deal. So how long have you been around here?
It's been 6 months now.
6 months.
I've been on and off throughout the years, but I've been homeless 6 months.
Have you always been around Phoenix, or?
I grew up in the East Valley, my high school years. I stay off the drugs. You know, God gave me a warning. If God gives you communist, you won't take it back.
Yeah, I know.
And He's been using violence and words to correct me. Yeah. And I've been disobeying the past 11, 12 days, because that's when I got my last beating, you know.
Really?
For disobeying him. Yeah. It's all about mercy, grace, forgiveness, the truth, forever. But God doesn't do it, but He allows it.
I was like, hey, why were you in my tent? Why'd you take my shoes? Like, why'd you do that? And she goes, yeah, you gave me permission to do it, and ran away. And people do that all the time.
Where do they learn that from, you know? I mean, like you said, it's a new thing that people are doing, or what?
This is the edge of the zone. Okay, so you got a lot of people who are going through withdrawals from the fentanyl.
Okay.
So they're jonesing, they're craving it like a lot, and so as they come through here, what they're doing, if they have no money, they need to look for something that they can trade. Like, maybe I have a hammer, or maybe I have something that's anything of value out.
Okay.
And then they come, they pick it up, and they trade it.
What's up with the fentanyl? Why is that such a... Do you know much about it?
Yeah. So, fentanyl was originally developed as it was for, like, worst case scenario pain. Like you have brain cancer, like you're dying, you're in extreme pain type of medication. Okay. It was then pushed on people who were suffering from severe pain, something like more like a Vicodin level. So it was pushed on people, and people got extremely addicted to it. And you know, the cartel started making it. Basically, they took the fentanyl, all the heroin. Like, you can't buy heroin on the streets anymore. Okay. What they're doing is they'll buy heroin, like $1,000 worth of heroin, but then they'll put all this filler in it with a dash of fentanyl. And all of a sudden, that $10,000 or that $1,000 of heroin is like $10,000. because they're able to add so much more to it.
Because of this other synthetic kind
Fentanyl
of.
is so strong. Okay, so if you take a penny
Uh-huh.
and you look at the nose on Abraham Lincoln,
Yeah.
that's enough to kill like 10 people.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
So,
I'll take your word for it.
yeah, and it's extremely addictive. I'm lucky. I've been clean off heroin for 7 years.
Good for you.
Yeah, and
Good for you.
it's the same world, but it's like heroin, but it's like more intense.
Okay.
So like these people, it's like the craving, the way they're acting, and the way they want it more intense. You can down here in the zone for 10 pills,
Mm-hmm.
you can put a mark on somebody's head. As in like I want
life,
this guy,
life
like
is
I want
worth
this
10
guy
pills.
dead.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah, literally.
Okay.
People will do anything. So it's like living here on the edge. Everybody's coming in and not coming out. You got to be really careful of like who's walking by your tent, you know, and stuff like that because they'll be back.
Thank you for your time, sir.
Yeah.
You have a good night, man.
That's why I came over here because originally it was the senior citizens and they were getting robbed every night.
Oh, really?
So I came over here. It was when it was still cold and they had like neuropathy in their legs.
Who do you report this to? Is there anybody that comes around?
There's nobody to report to.
Nobody.
And that's the thing is you don't, like, when somebody gets shot, like we've had 11 people shot in the last 2 weeks. When the cops show up, nobody's seen nothing. Nobody knows anybody. So it's like,
Right.
nobody gets caught.
Well, that's.
Because if you were to report
yeah.
that, you're gone that night.
That's.
So.
Yeah, that's reminiscent of the story I've heard before in
Yeah.
Chicago.
So I mean, I saw all these old people suffering. I'm like, I'm only here till I get my taxes. So I figured I'd come over here and I can help them collect firewood and stayed up all night. That's what I do. Stay up all night with the campfire, and that alone
Keeps them away. Keeps
Yeah.
away the people who just
I mean, I'm
come
kind
to
of like
take
a
stuff.
chihuahua, I guess.
Are you a chihuahua? These
Kind of like a
little
chihuahua.
yippee?
You know, I see
yeah.
the crazies come up, and I just bark at them a little bit. Chase them off.
Good job, dude. Keep doing it. Serious. Have a good night. If you need anything, let me know.
Okay, thank you.
Have a good one, man.
As the sky gets into